Many of us are now spending a significant part of our workdays on Zoom and other Video Connect platforms. And while Zoom has helped us all work remotely, one of the challenges of so many Zoom meetings and so much remote contact is that our capacity to rely on the usual cues and patterns of relating, non-verbal language, eye contact, physical touch, etc., are gone, or at the very least, they're seriously limited. And the reality of sharing a screen with many others, or even just having more phone conversations, is that many of those usual channels are just not available in the same way. So one useful tactic to try and manage this is to connect with our ears. Connecting with our ears involves three primary new things to focus on. One, the power of silence. It's hard on phone calls and even Zoom calls to manage silence. It can feel like a line has dropped out, the mic is muted, people are not present properly on the other end, etc. But if we don't jump to fill silence, even when it feels uncomfortable, it means that we can listen more fully and supportively, and can even allow ourselves and the other person to have a much richer and more creative thought pattern. 2, equal airtime. Sometimes it's just tempting to do a verbal dump when we finally connect with someone, especially if we've not connected with them for a while. But this can leave us feeling like we've not actually interacted at all when the end of the call comes. There's no value in talking to someone for half an hour. We want to talk with them. So focus on making sure there is equal airtime for both parties. And 3, listen deeply. This involves giving all of our attention to the person who's speaking. Listen with curiosity and without judgment to their words, emotions, and their underlying meaning. Then maybe even summarise what they've said to make sure you've heard them properly. Whilst this sounds a bit like a textbook, it's actually a really good way of helping us to appreciate every aspect of our connection with someone, rather than rushing through it in autopilot and missing out on the power of connecting once it is all over. These ideas can not only help make Zoom meetings more productive, but they'll help you feel more connected to the people you work with. And that's a good thing for all of us.